Some niggas, they got 5 mountains to achieve, and then some niggas live on top of them. Word of my nigga teach. Yeah, when you feel like a god though, you live on top of them. We gon' call this bitch Mount Olympus. Love, motion picture like baptism, new carrots. We on the uphill climb, achieving new merits. I'm like a printing machine with all these new lyrics. Can't stop till the top where the view's clearest. We the main attraction, round of applause. I'm the man of action, crown of the gods. This is satisfaction, run the town abroad. Now there's no relaxing, I'm holding down the squad. Back to it and getting it how I earn, nigga. Dumbing out through everything I done learned, nigga. From cool cash to figuring how to burn figures. That's the definition, how to truly earn, nigga. No slowing, I'm only knowing to speed up. Feed on the ottoman, ready to roll this weed up. I sacrifice whatever to get the team up. Sleeping on us, however we build the dreams up. Four-letter gang, I am Traumatose. We at the top, baby. I surround myself around nothing but guys. Mere mortals shall perish. Especially when your boy's in the building, though. But enough of that, let's get back to business, you dig? Look, blessed with a heart of gold, temper out of hell, nigga. Bet against me, I promise that you'll fail, nigga. Against the odds, I promise that I prevail, nigga. Wish a nigga would, they never wishing me well, nigga. You know the old game, hating at a high tool. We playing throne games, hating what I do. I got a no name, hating that I flew. I'm in my zone, man, doing what I do. But keep it real, ain't no time for big cap. No reinstatements, no time to chit chat. I'm getting money, but I'll pause for some get back. 4 balls, break a nigga off like Kit Kat. The same routine, money on the mind though. Mount Olympus, I'm gaining, but the climb's slow. I see the future and everything is mine, yo. Can have it all, but you can't make the time slow. Oh, that's real talk. We at the top of Mount Olympus, man. I'm feeling great. I'm feeling extravagant. I'm feeling lavish. 4-letter gang, HITM. I am your boy Traumatose, reporting live from the 907. it to the traits now. Same niggas talking is hiding behind the gates now. Euthanism, any that wanna hate now. Much can't coincide here with the greats now. These fake clowns turn mine when it come to rap. The irony in that is I didn't wanna come to that. These niggas mad cause they know I'm the one in fact. Niggas shun me, it's morally right to sun them back. Gums will flap in a private convo. I'm just laughing with my niggas at a private condo. I get the word and they riding out like pronto. Masked up like they riding out with Tonto. Your whole ensemble emotional, they be crying too. Real recognize real, fake niggas ride with you. I see the play behind God, you been hiding too. Devil's advocate, guess that define me too. This cool man, this cool man. Check the numbers, my shit is like Sudoku fam. Middle fingers to this nigga and his YouTube plan. We just formulating schemes for these buku bands, and you don't understand, fuck him and his bitch too. Dead fat dog in a lap like a shih tzu. If I were him, I'm responsive, I'd be pissed too. I don't have to hide the intention to diss you. Get a grip, fool, we seeing how you slipping up. You give a nigga a foot, he start tripping up. I'm fighting dog like a nigga Mike Vicking up. My mama is the greatest, mad that I'm kicking mutts. If he giving up, publicly apologize, or we continue as you publicly sodomize. The real niggas acknowledge they done sold the lies. The shame you should feel, you ain't come to mama's side. This trauma vibe is burning like an arsonist. Fat and no balls, my boy, I am your pharmacist. My ego growing, I don't know how to harness it. Tell your bitch that they love me as a narcissist. A little ether, I'm mixing it with the arsenic. I boldly run to profit it when I market it. My ego growing, I don't know how to harness it. Tell your bitch they loving me as a narcissist. Nigga, I'm a narcissist. You doing God's work, huh? Oh, Mason Bethans, nigga. Call me the devil's advocate then. Ain't no love for the other side. Tell your bitch to close her man chin having ass mouth too, nigga. Y'all niggas are made for each other. That cripple nigga with you too. That nigga better watch it. Niggas get hurt. All them other niggas that ride around with your dick in their mouth, nigga. And he'll shut the fuck up and mind their own business. For that mind something they can't fix. That's word to God, nigga. H.I.T.M. Trauma. Os nenas eu vou fuçulando. É como mais. Eu queria os mofos dar. Eu fui fazer os das máximas. Vamos falar. Since I'm a female. Oh, ladies. Look, I drive manual whipping with the stick, man. Stand up, nigga, like I was born with a kickstand. Niggas love dirt, tail sunk in the quicksand. Right hand dirty, amputated to switch hands. I'm with the click fam, looking at your ignorance. Man of God, well, niggas need deliverance. A few rounds out the 40, leave a liverance. Weak attempts at the kid, no significance. All the belligerents acting like you stand up. Sitting down, pissing pussy, you need to man up. I've been shooting at niggas with their hands up. This my advantage, like shooting them in handcuffs. These damn mutts only big on no beat shit. Puppy chow niggas ain't ready for no beat shit. Maggot ass niggas die slow, you can eat shit. Tryna block shine, nigga thinking he an eclipse. I'm on street shit, they ain't bred like that. Rounds to the front left, push stops right back. Shots put them all to bed. As a nightcap monster that I am, pussy niggas don't fight back. Bitch, I like that, boy, I really love drama. My team strong in the streets, really love drama. What's a loss? All I get is dubs, mama call her cause I can. Tell her that I love mama. Where's the love? Drama niggas on P shit. Do what I wanna do with them, you can eat dick. Ride niggas waves, tell current, make you seasick. Fuck any nigga with you pussy in that reach, bitch. You know that he think I've been doing devil's work. We are not the same, I am on another level, jerk. No middleman, sit down, that'll never work. Every chance killer, I'm that nigga I forever murk. This nigga better work hard to get his image up. Instead of preach about God, Reverend is a timid fuck. Kissing Grizz ass like that nigga really give a fuck. Who the next rapper you begging to give his dick a suck? Boy, boy, it's sick as fuck having niggas call me. Acting so confused and acting like it was on me. Everything you tried, I promise it didn't storm me. Acting like this fight, Will Smith playing Ali. By all means, flip that into a Chris line. I don't give a fuck if you never drop a diss line. Everybody know you a pussy with a slick line. Never man up, living with a bitch vibe. Those who switch sides, fuck them, they can die slow. Devil gang, smoke Larry packs of the hydro. Taking notes on who failed to say hi, yo. Carol, straight garbage and infamous tie-ho. You know the vibe, yo, I don't need clarity. Niggas in my crosshair, living is a rarity. I hear the crickets, cause niggas straight fearing me. Choking on exhaust, stay smaller than a pit. One of the best, I'ma bury two of the worst. MTP pulling up, and we gon' feel the hearse. This is light work on how the fuck I do a verse. Devil's work on the clock here with Lucifer.
Real quick, I gotta turn this TV down.
Hey, you lazy eyed fat ass. We ain't afraid to say names around here. Hey, belly fat.
I'm answer y'all questions in 1 minute. Hold up.
You know what the fuck going on?
Yes, sir. We are back. We are back. If you are just now tuning in, this is Hood Morning America, the number one hip hop infused morning talk show on the internet. You never know who gonna co-host. You never know who you gonna bump shoulders with in the chat. Also, if you take a look down below into the description, you'll see a link down there. Do know that all proceeds from Hood Morning America merch do go back into the creative minds of the umbrella to continue to bring you quality content. God damn it. Also, and up from now until the first week of December, all donations and all proceeds from donations will go to our annual Christmas drive to buy toys for unfortunate children. And we are definitely doing good with that so far. So if you look down below into the description, you'll see a link down there for the Cash App or for the PayPal. And yeah, from now until the first week of December, all proceeds will go for the Christmas drive. How y'all doing this morning? I see some questions in the chat. I'll get to those in a minute. How are y'all doing this morning? How y'all doing? Also, hold on, my bad. Also, if you guys would like to jump onto the panel, come up here, join, kick it, you know what I mean? Have fun, talk some shit, you know what I mean? Co-host, let me know. I'll shoot you the link either in the email or in your DM and by the bow. You feel me? But how y'all doing today, man? Today is Tuesday, man. We chilling, we vibing, we having fun. You know what I mean? We turning up, man. It's Hood Morning America. That's what we do. Probably gotta give me some coffee in a minute too, but I'll do that in a minute. Yeah, man. Shout out to everyone. Let me, you know what I mean? Let me individually shout y'all out. Hold up. Damn. Yep. Hey, Miss McGuffin was good. Memphis Freestyle was good. Revenue was good. Rock on. How you doing? George, All Z, what's going on with y'all? Kenzie was good. Boston was happening. Killer B was good. Was good. Sugar Ray, how you doing? How you doing? Tony Red was good, my guy. Paul, what is happening? Dr. Jer. I'm just gonna call you Poppy Long. I'm not gonna say that. What's good? Pause. Jeffrey Champion, what is good? Is my brother, what is happening? What is happening? Okay. Yeah. Y'all had some questions. Hold on. I'm scrolling back up to look at these questions before we start. Hold on. So I know Tony, you had asked who them songs were about. Man, I fell out with somebody I was cool with, man. And so that's what that was directed towards. I think you and I know the same individual. Um, yeah, I fell out with that individual. So, but it's an over situation. She's sleeping. She's sleeping right now. um, yeah, but that's what that was about. That shit's done and over with. Still got the music on all platforms. I'm answering all y'all's questions right now. Hold on. The next question was, how did I get my name? Oh no, Jeffrey. You said so you I haven't listened to Machine Gun Kelly's new verse yet. Yeah, we know the same person. I hit you up afterwards. Yeah. We've deaded the situation though, but I hit you up afterwards. Yeah, Jeffrey, I haven't heard I haven't heard the new MGK verse yet. Yeah, I haven't heard it yet. I'll probably listen to that in a little bit. Today is my my appointment with my state babysitter. So while I'm sitting there, hey Beezy, what's good, brother? How you doing? While I'm sitting there with my state babysitter, you know what I mean? Yeah, man, it's a dad issue. You know what I mean? But yeah, Tony, I'll hit you up. Y'all can DM me. Well, Tony, yeah, y'all can DM me and I'll hit you. I'll talk to y'all about it. But it's a dead situation. Um, and then Bossy, you asked how I got my name, so it's a crazy story, right? So, when I was younger, I got into a fight, and I ended up beating this dude up. I think I was like 19. I was 19. I ended up fighting with this dude, knocked him out, and he fell, hit his head on the curb and shit, and he couldn't, like, you know what I mean, they had to call an ambulance to come get him. And so you know how the rumor mill goes, like word got around and shit, right? Teach, what's good, brother? How you doing? Good morning. Or I think it's like I don't know what time it is in Taiwan right now. Good morning, good afternoon. Um, so yeah, I got into a fight with Dude, and he says you still awake. What you gonna call it? So yeah, I mean, you know how the rumor mill goes around where people were like, yo, you know, like the rumor had gotten around to people and they were like, it's 1:15 a.m. Damn, it's early morning for you. Holy shit. So the rumor mill got around and they were like, yeah. Whoop de whoop, you know what I mean? Knocked dude out. And then he ended up in the trauma unit. Even though, it was like bullshit. It didn't happen, but everyone, the rumor mill and shit. So everyone thought that was funny and started calling me trauma. And I hated that shit. I absolutely hated that shit at first. I thought it was like the dumbest shit ever, right? I was like, man, it's so stupid. But then it just kind of like grew on me, right? Because everyone just kept calling me trauma. And so like I want my name to be like a little different because I figured there'd be other traumas out there. And so I added the toast to it. Toast is like a suffix for like sugars and stuff. You know what I mean? Bear Shark, what's good, brother? How you doing? Good morning. So, toast is like a suffix for sugars, like fructose and shit like that. So I turned into a metaphor for my life, bittersweet, trauma toast. You know what I mean? And so, yeah, that's how my name came about. What's good? If anyone wants to jump up on the panel, like I said, let me know and I'll be more than happy to send y'all the link. Y'all could jump up here and we could definitely you know what I mean? Chop it up. Today though, I want to talk about some things, man, because I seen some stuff yesterday and over this past week. So I did want to talk about some things, man. First of all, there's a lot of backlash that N.O.R.E is catching right now, right? N.O.R.E caught a lot of backlash for that Kanye interview. I know yesterday we talked about Kanye's song, you know what I mean? And we talked about like how misunderstood he is until he speaks. And there was some misinformation with Kanye, you know what I mean, in that Drink Champs, as far as the whole George Floyd situation, you feel me? Like as far as like his cause of death, that's caused a lot of backlash. And so I don't know if it was N.O.R.E per se, because y'all gotta keep in mind, right? Damn, my phone keep going. Hold on. See, I gotta keep in mind, right? Like, Diddy owns Revolt. Diddy's one that owns Revolt and whatnot. So, you also remember in that interview, if y'all saw the Drink Champs interview with Kanye, he was saying fuck Diddy and fuck Meek Mill. So ultimately, and they ain't even remove it. It's on private. You know what I mean? The Drink Champs interviews on private. It's not, they didn't even like completely take it down. It's still up. But like, N.O.R.E was apologizing a whole bunch. So I wanna ask y'all some questions. First of all, do you feel like N.O.R.E, Mary, how you doing? How you doing? Do you feel like N.O.R.E should have apologized for that interview? Do you feel like he was even in a place to apologize? Because I feel like he shouldn't have to apologize for what another man says. Yes, it is your platform. Excuse me. Yes, it is your platform, but you never said any of those things, right? It was Kanye that was speaking. So, first of all, I want to know y'all's opinion. Do you feel like N.O.R.E should have apologized? That's the first thing I want to ask y'all. I'll wait for y'all to respond. Facts, Bear Shark. I agree with that too. Like I agree 100%. Like with that narrative. Like if you're doing an interview, like you shouldn't have to apologize for a guest. That's me personally, though. Oh man, I appreciate it, Mary. Like personally, that's my belief. Exactly, right? So, it's kind of weird, right? Like I feel like N.O.R.E doesn't have to apologize. He's just, he's a person asking the questions. Ain't nothing come out of his mouth that was inappropriate. So that was the first thing that kind of struck me as kind of odd, right? Was that. Second of all, I don't believe N.O.R.E's the person that took the interview down. I don't believe it was N.O.R.E at all. N.O.R.E's not in charge of Revolt. N.O.R.E, it may be his show, but I'm sure he has like other people higher up above him. I don't think he had anything to do with that. Feel like it's more one of them things where you obeying orders and whatnot. My bad. Sending this link out real quick. I definitely don't agree with that narrative. And third of all, I wanna ask y'all another question. I don't think we really got to it too much yesterday. He said N.O.R.E is a sucker. Facts. Look, I've heard that, man. I've heard that N.O.R.E is kind of an odd one, man. I don't know personally because I don't know N.O.R.E to you know what I mean? Like speak that narrative. I just feel like though he like that apology was kind of weak on his part because if you didn't agree with what was being said, you should have like it's a tricky slope, right? Like I feel like okay, if you didn't want to be associated with certain things, and I like I've tried to look at it from different perspectives, right? Branding, right? He probably has endorsements and shit, so he didn't want to lose them endorsements, right? So and look, I fuck with Kanye. I'm gonna keep it on there. I fuck with Kanye. I don't agree with everything he says. You know what I mean? The George Floyd shit was kind of weird. You feel me? It was kind of weird, but you know what I mean? It don't change my my views. He said no excuses, Trump. Look, like I think Kanye was wrong for the George Floyd comments, right? God damn, my phone is blowing up. Set it up here so it don't vibrate. I feel like N.O.R.E should have, N.O.R.E should have stuck, with his. He ain't have a problem during the interview. He was kind of like, whoa, when it happened. But if you put it out and you are okay knowing like who Kanye is and stuff and how he is and that he speaks his mind freely, you shouldn't have restricted him in any way from speaking. You shouldn't have took the interview down. Like that don't sit right with me. The apology shit, I think it's kind of weird. I don't know if he was forced to or not. Like me, I'm not gonna apologize for anything unless I know I'm in the wrong. If one of my partners is in the wrong, excuse me, please God. If one of my partners is in the wrong, you know what I mean? I might be like, yo, look, I apologize for my guy, you know what I mean? But I'm not just gonna be like, yeah, I'm sorry, it's me. It's me. I ain't finna do all that. Kanye's kind of a loose cannon, with his mouth. Pause. You feel me? It's just it is what it is. You know what you dealing with. I got you. I'm gonna send it to you right now. Let me send it to you on I'm gonna send it to you on IG. Yeah though. That's just that's my thoughts on that situation, man. It's weird to me, man. Like, the entertainment industry is a real weird place. You feel me? It's a real weird place. So, speaking on it from a different perspective, from being a spectator, it's kind of different because I don't know all the odds and ends of of what goes on in Revolt's office, you know what I mean? Like what really be happening, like behind the scenes with stuff. But I feel like it was more of a Diddy thing, you know what I mean? Because Diddy be on his high horse a little bit. A little bit, that's an understatement. Damn, I keep yawning. Diddy be on his high horse, and I'm pretty sure Diddy took offense to the shit that Kanye was saying, you know what I mean? When he was saying fuck Diddy and fuck Meek Mill. And it's just it's crazy, man. It's super crazy. I don't feel like, I don't know. It's weird, man. The entertainment is, that's why I've always wanted to be an indie artist, man. I've always wanted to be indie just cause the weirdness of all that shit. You guys have any input on this? That's what I'm curious about, man. Like your thoughts and feelings. Some of y'all probably haven't seen the interview. Some of y'all probably don't know what I'm talking about. I know a lot of y'all have seen the interview or at least clips of it and stuff. So I'm really curious about that. Like N.O.R.E catching all this flack right now is crazy. It's super crazy. I just don't think, what I mean, he should be. Like I said, man, when I do barbershop bar breakdowns, um, look, I watched it and I don't know. I don't know why Kanye just brought up the George Floyd stuff. It was, to me, it was kind of random. You stupid is. It was kind of random, like the dialogue and stuff, like how he ended up like on that. Excuse me. How he ended up on that, you know what I mean, on that subject matter. It was different. It was just different. I don't even know, like I know he was just talking about like perception of things and things like that. And just jumped into the George Floyd shit and was just, like pretty much going with the narrative, like, what I mean, he died from a fentanyl overdose versus, what I mean, the cop killing him. So it was just yeah. Look, it's early here, bruh. It's early here for me, man. It's super early. That's why I keep yawning. Yeah, do it again. Yeah, let me drink some water. Yeah, but it's super weird. Oh, why'd he say fuck Diddy and Meek? Hey, cause they be so Meek and Diddy were giving them a bunch of shit for that White Lives Matter, the White Lives Matter t-shirts. Like, look, I know a lot of people are mad about the uh White Lives Matter t-shirts. And personally, like that shit ain't really bugged me none. You know what I mean? I was just like, oh man, it's Kanye being Kanye. You feel me? I ain't, you know what I mean? Like Kanye has his reasons for why he does what he does. You know what I mean? It's easy when you sit on the outside being a spectator to assume what you know what I mean? Assume what you think something means, you know what I mean? It's just like art, right? Art and music. Because fashion is a form of art. Fashion is a form of art. So it's easy if you don't understand, you know what I mean, where the artist is coming from, to look from the outside and interpret things to your own interpretation versus knowing, you know what I mean, exactly the meaning behind what somebody's doing, right? So we would take a song, for example. I could make a song and I know what the song means, but then somebody might hear something in it and be like, yo, this dude taking shots at me. Or somebody might hear it and be like, yo, this dude sounds sad. You feel me? But then if you sit down and you ask the person, hey man, what's the meaning behind this song? It might be a song about my car. You know what I mean? It could be something completely different. So like art is always up for interpretation. I feel like people always take things out of context because they don't have any context. Facts, Bear Shark. Facts. You know what I mean? And I feel like, it's crazy, you know what I mean? Condemn condemn a person. Hey, Tony, what is good, brother? How you doing? How you doing? It's real easy to look at somebody and be like, yo, they're wrong for this or they wrong for that. Or, you know what I mean, they ain't doing this, that, and the third right without getting a full understanding. Exactly, Bear Shark. No one thinks the same like 100%. Facts, Boston. Facts. So like, that's kind of, you know what I mean? I just think it's crazy though, you know what I mean? Like N.O.R.E doing all the apologies and shit, man. It's just super odd to me. I mean, if you are just now tuning in though, excuse me, goddamn. It's Hood Morning America, #1 hip hop infused morning talk show on the internet. You never know who gonna co-host. You never know who you gonna bump shoulders with in the chat. Also, if you take a look down below into the description, you will see a link down there for Hood Morning America merch. Do know that all proceeds from Hood Morning America merch do go back into the creative minds of the umbrella to continue to bring you quality content. Lala was good. Hey, Truth, what is happening? Hey man, we got my brother Beezy in the building. We gonna run some more songs real quick. We're gonna play 2 more songs and then we're gonna jump right back into the convo, man. Y'all know what it is. It's Hood Morning America, and we'll be right back.
You know what the fuck going on?
You know it's team too loud. Fuck nigga. Hey, I be with the grinders, you know where to find us. Necklace full of diamonds, we the ones that climbed up. They was trying to starve us, we turned it to Wakanda. When niggas trying to slime us, we turn to anacondas. I be with the grinders, you know where to find us. Necklace full of diamonds, we the ones that climbed up. They was trying to starve us, we turned into Wakanda. When niggas trying to slime us, we turn to anacondas. I be with the grinders, you know where to find us. Necklace full of diamonds, we the ones that climbed up. They was trying to starve us, we turned into Wakanda. When niggas trying to slime us, we turn to anacondas. I be with the grinders, you know where to find us. Necklace full of diamonds, we the ones that climbed up. They was trying to starve us, we turned it to Wakanda. When niggas trying to slime us, we turn to anacondas. Yeah. Cupboardsburg, the streets called, I was trying to eat. They said it's money outside, shit, I would die to see. You know I got my gun, mama, look, I'm about to leave. Whether it's some dice or threes, I'm shooting, trying to make the lead. I probably would've gave whatever you try to take from me. I wonder if you stab me with the same hand you shake with me. Mama, I'm a man, I don't care what the fuck they think of me. My heart big, only a slither bring out the snake in me. I'm taking G's and buying peace, middleman to finest fee. Sometimes I couldn't find my way, but I never found defeat. I stumbled, but I ran it up, a nigga had to find his feet. He tried to spin my block with no brakes, they couldn't find his feet. And I was in Bermuda on beaches smoking the finest weed. Fucking all the models, you wet cause we right beside the sea. I spent a lot of time not signing diamonds inside the piece. They wonder why I ain't get my name, I'm the call me king. You know where to find us, necklace full of diamonds. We don't, they was trying to starve us, we turned into Wakanda. When niggas trying to slime us, we turn to anacondas. I be with the grinders, you know where to find us. Necklace full of diamonds, we the ones that climbed up. They was trying to starve us, we turned into Wakanda. When niggas trying to slime us, we turn to anacondas. I be with the grinders, you know where to find us. Necklace full of diamonds, we the ones that climbed up. They was trying to starve us, we turned into Wakanda. When niggas trying to slime us, we turn to anacondas. I be with the grinders, you know where to find us. Necklace full of diamonds, we the ones that climbed up. They was trying to starve us, we turned it to Wakanda. When niggas trying to slime us, we turn to anacondas. Yeah. All I see is dollar signs in my headlights. I got money on my mind like it's headlights. Baby, you can stay the night if your hair right. She said she falling in love, I'm like, yeah, right. Cause I got money on the flow, I gotta get mine. A couple hundred before you go, I had a good time. I remember when I couldn't couldn't catch a good vibe. Had to burn a couple bridges on niggas to get by. Niggas know we go up pole on the west side. So we went and got that dough on the flip side. I made a play, I seen the ops had to get right. He said it's up, that's on the soul, and he was dead right. We switched rides after midnight. We just try and get a stamp, bitches lick time. Always grit time, never quit time. And I don't get slime, bitch, yeah, I'm big slime. It's me. We just try and get a stamp like it's lick time. Always grit time, never quit time. And I don't get slime, bitch, I'm big slime. What the fuck do you? The fuck you mean?
Say check F.B.O.
Me.
You know what the fuck going on?
I'm back in town in Saxon, now the price come down to showing love. Remember they was talking down about me, now I'm going up. Only drinking water and champagne, don't need to pull me up. I get too much money on my brain, that lean gon' slow me up. Rock my own designer, this big pistol, hold my bridges up. I get fresh and go fuck on my bitch, don't wanna go to club. Shawty know she gotta hold me, never hold me up. Ain't gotta take no pictures with no sticks, you niggas know what's up. Sliding in any hood to get my bag and I ain't tucking shit. Spank you if you reaching, daddy told your ass quit touching shit. All my niggas hustle, so I ain't have to give my brother chips. You don't know my granny, please don't call me by my government. Put the mama since I started, I've been solid. Niggas say I owe him, he feel different, God got it. I'm cut different, hard body, this the God that I embody. She a killer from Miami, niggas think I'm buying bodies. She asked me what I'm wearing, my that's bonding is gelati. Throw this money in the bag, got me living like I'm Gotti. My gun big ass little baby, money coming out 4 pockets. I've been blacking since a youngster, now I'm grown and I can't stop it. If you ain't from the bottom, you ain't get it how I got it. You ain't put me on no lick, don't want for shit, this in my wallet. Don't ask me by no bitch, you better keep your hoes in pocket. And all my niggas locked in, if they need me, then I got it, that's on me. Now the Saxon, now the price come down to showing love. Remember they was talking down about me, now I'm going up. Only drinking water and champagne, don't need to pull me up. I get too much money on my brain, lean gon' slow me up. Rock my own designer, this big pistol, hold my bridges up. I get fresh and go fuck on my bitch, don't wanna go to club. Shawty know she gotta hold me down and never be up. Ain't gotta take no piss with no sticks, you niggas know it's just that different shit. I be painting pictures with my penmanship, hieroglyphic images. Start to script when I speak and spit. This the mixed spiritual gangster, and plus I'm intricate. $2,000 pistols with duct tape on the handle grip. We handle shit. Nigga, fuck, I'm tryna trample shit. You amping shit. Internet thuggin', go get your candle lit. Blowing smoke, knowing damn well, nigga, I'm cancerous. If big money ever hits your phone, you wouldn't answer it. I'm branding shit. Look up, make myself a fucking branded shit. Fans and shit, I'm having shit. You still be stealing branded shit. Used to have my work and put them hundreds in my mama couch. You can't even bring no bitches home, you at your mama house. I'm back in town in Saxon, now the price come down to showing love. Remember they was talking down about me, now I'm going up. Only drinking water and champagne, don't need to pull me up. I get too much money on my brain, that lean gon' slow me up. Rock my own designer, this big pistol, hold my bridges up. I get fresh and go fuck on my bitch, don't wanna go to club. So they know she gotta hold me down and never hold me up. Ain't gotta take no pictures with no sticks, you niggas know what's up.
Yes, sir. Shout out to my brother Michi too. Y'all know what the fuck going on. Volume 2 available on all platforms now. Fuck with it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, man, if y'all just now tuning in, this is Hood Morning America, the #1 hip-hop infused morning talk show on the internet. You never know who gonna co-host. You never know who you gonna bump shoulders with in the chat. Also, if you take a look down below into the description, you will see a link down there for Hood Morning America merch. Do know that all proceeds from Hood Morning America merch do go back into the creative minds of the umbrella to continue to bring you quality content, God damn it. Also, until the first month of December, all donations and all proceeds that are donated will go towards our annual Christmas drive, man. Once again, we are back with our annual Christmas drive so we can get toys for underprivileged children. And if, like I said yesterday, if we raised enough money this year, you know what I mean, for the annual toy drive, depending on how much money we make, like 3 to 5 families, man. If you guys know a family out there, we will definitely send a Christmas pack for the kids. You feel me? You know what I mean? A Christmas care package for the kids. So definitely, man, all donations do help. There's not a limit to, what you could donate. There's not a minimum. There's not a maximum. So, do know it's for a good cause. And we are back, man. Beezy, what's good, brother?
Man, what's good with you, bro?
Oh,
I'm kinda on the road. You feel me? You know, going to get that bag, but I had to tap in with you because this the first time, so I gave you a subscription. You feel me? I
I
subscribed, and
appreciate you, brother.
I got my own rendition. That I usually be on other panels, joining and supporting. You feel me? But I definitely got some heavy production in the works, like live streams, music.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
really tapped in out here, so I'm gonna be doing interviews with like different artists from the Bay. I don't know if you familiar with like Mr. Fab or La Russell,
I used to
Richie
I used to
Rich.
yeah, I used to live in Fairfield and Vacaville. And then
Oh yeah,
I
so you know
I mean,
about like the Federation, Turf
yeah,
Talk.
yeah. Yeah, me and Dooney Baby used to be cool, man. Like we don't got
Oh
an
yeah,
issue.
yeah, okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, he was with
Look,
Mac he was with Thiz, with Mac Dre
yeah,
and all of them.
with the Federation, yeah, Dooney Baby,
Correct.
yeah,
Yeah. Actually, they
yeah. Look,
wasn't with this. He was with Rick Rock, and they was more with
yep,
E40. But you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Like we
yeah.
we all like, at that, it's not so much now, but back then during that period, which was the like hyphy movement period,
Facts,
yeah,
facts.
everybody was fooling with each other, you know what I mean?
Facts. That's when I was down there. I was in Cali from 2004 to 2007. So I was down there like when Mac Dre passed and all that too.
Yeah.
You feel me? And like I the impact of like look, so like I learned a lot like through that, man. Because I saw how a whole area was impacted by one man. Like I truly got to see, you know what I mean? And it's not a good thing. I wish I didn't ever have to see how people were impacted by one man passing. You know what I mean? Like that was just like to me that was crazy. Like I've never seen anything like that before, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, it's what you call devastation. And that's
Facts.
why when people want to have this defeated attitude, well, I'm only one man, I'm only one person. Well, you can see the impact of what one person could do. Now, I'm not saying everyone is going to have that same impact. But if you go into it, that's just like you going into a battle. Man, I ain't gonna win anyways. Okay, you already lost, bro. So like, why
Facts.
should I even
Facts.
watch this battle? I'm sorry, I
Real
don't really
talk.
want to watch your battle if that's how you going into it. Even if you
Facts.
go in there and get 30'd, I mean, at least if you going in there and said, look,
With
I'm
that
not trying to
mentality.
get 30, I'm going in there to fight. You know what I mean? But if
Facts.
you go in
Facts.
there with it
Facts.
with your head down, you know what I mean?
Facts. Sean B. Ray was good, brother. How y'all doing? Good morning. Nah, a real talk. Yeah, like I'm real familiar, like with the Bay Area. My dude's doing this thing down there too. My guy Shill Mac. I don't know if you're familiar with Shill Mac or not.
I'm not quite familiar, but man, I support, artists from out here, every artist. To be honest, I get more. I mean, I'm not sure if it's like this where you at, but typically you get more love uh from outside of your hometown, and then
Oh,
your
definitely.
hometown, yeah, you know how it is. That's why no matter how reputable a figure it is, people even say, man, he can't even come back to his hood. I was like, it's some of the dumbest shit to say. Like, why should, it's not that he can't, which maybe he can, maybe he can't. It's just that why would he come back when you're going to threaten him? It's like the same thing with the defeatist attitude. It's not that I'm
Facts.
scared, but if I'm
Facts.
already living a
Better.
luxurious life, a life full of drama, and then why should I come back just, to prove my masculinity or to prove my savagery to you? I
You
got
know,
stuff to lose. You know what I mean? It's actually goofy stuff. It lets you know how pathetic some people is. That's all you have to hold on to a savagery. Man, nigga better not come around my block. It's not your block. You talking about the oppressor? Like that's who owns the block.
facts,
You feel me? So
facts,
you're banging a
facts,
block that you don't even own. You know what I mean? Fighting
facts,
over a color. You know what I mean? You go to jail, these niggas gonna try to bang your wife. So I'm like, bro, what exactly are you fighting to uphold? You know what I mean? Man,
facts.
no snitching. And then all day I see people praising people that glorify snitching, i.e. Charleston White, i.e.
Yeah,
DJ Academics. I'm like, how is these cats getting millions of views? First, y'all getting mad at Takashi, talking to, is snitching cool or not? If it's bad when
nah,
Takashi do it, then it's bad when everyone does it. You know what I mean? So people doing all of this goofy shit, acting like they really from the streets. You know what I mean? And until you getting hit with RICOs and stuff, then that's when the
facts,
apologies want to come in. That's when it's like, well, I really wasn't thugging like that. Your
right.
Instagram says otherwise.
Look, here's my thing, because I've been to prison and stuff, man. I try not to glorify that. You know what I mean? I've been home like 3.5 years now. You know what I mean?
Salute to that.
Hey man, I appreciate it. I did 8.5, right? And then I just came home, like I said, just recently. You know what I mean? I know 3 years is like time to settle, but that's still recent. You feel me? For me, bro. Like I just damn near did a decade. You feel me? So like I I'm in a mind frame now, like, bro, I don't believe, like, if you do your dirt, you gotta do your time. You feel me? Don't be trying to drag other people down. Like, you know what I mean? I really be on that note that, like, no snitching campaign, because it's like, bro, you can't pick and choose the parts of the game that you want to play. If you going to play in that game, and like I don't encourage that for anybody, you know what I mean? Like I've been trying to tell these youngsters, if they in that shit, like, bro, get yourself out of
Yeah,
that,
you
bro.
trying to
Like,
discourage them. But but
facts,
but what
facts.
but you got such a valuable lesson. And bro, I actually want to do it, you know what I mean, an interview, you feel me, either on this platform or my platform with you, because I'm doing a lot of stuff to impact the youth. I didn't do as much time as you, but you feel me, I've done a lot of dirt and nefarious activities in the streets, you know what I mean? And it's not to necessarily glorify. I'm just saying what exactly it is, what I
Right.
actually done. I can't act like I didn't do it, but I try to tell the cats like, bro, I already done this. So it's like, look, I'm doing you a favor. The stuff that you talking about and expiring to do, I've already done that, and I'm telling you that you shouldn't be going this route. And there's other
Facts.
ways that are more profitable and more productive for you. And if you do want to go this route, now I'm completely in concurrence with you. If you do want to go this route, then bruh, I just was watching the Geechee I had to go back and watch that Geechee versus Surf. I just watched the first round. Um I think he said it against Surf, but he was saying, you keep talking about how you shot. I'm paraphrasing, but he said, you keep talking about that you got shot. He said, nigga, that's what happened when you gang bang. Like it's like, bro, no
Yeah.
one can, you know what
Like,
I mean? Like,
yeah.
so when you keep talking about, man, I did it. I'm not saying you, but I'm saying, man, I did
Not
X
for you.
amount of years. Man, I got shot. Nigga, that's what happened when you out there. So it's like,
Facts,
don't
facts,
glorify
facts.
what you didn't want to happen. That's like me talking about, yeah, I was in a boxing ring and I got knocked out. I didn't intend to get knocked out. So why would I go back and glorify me being in the ring getting knocked out? Just like, why would you go glorify the number one rule of any hustle is to not get caught? You got caught and now
Facts,
you want to brag. Yeah, I got caught, nigga. Like,
facts,
what? That's goofy.
facts. We gotta like we really have to change that narrative. Like being getting shot and surviving is cool. You know what I mean? Like doing a bid is cool. Cause like a lot of these youngsters have that mind frame. You feel me? They have that mind frame where it's like, yeah, I
Doing
got
a
shot.
bid is more they rather brag about doing a bid than graduated. Bro, we gotta
Facts,
change
facts.
that mindset,
We
cuz.
we do, because like it's the look. I mean, we can really delve deep into it, and take it back to Willie Lynch. You know what I mean? Like with the mind frame and stuff. You know what I mean? We could really get deep with it, because really that's what it originates. I mean, that's what it boils back down to. You know what I mean? is those, yeah, you know what I mean, his little pamphlet, you feel me, like he
Yeah,
constructed
pretty
or
much a
what.
manifesto, bro, like a
Yeah,
blueprint to show you, like, look, this is what we do to divide, and this is the thing. Um, that's just what he wrote at the time. You know, that particular sentiment had already been in practice. You know, he just
facts,
kind of refined it. He even cleaned it up a bit. You know what I mean? So
facts,
if you want to think about how diabolical that is, that
real
was
talk.
pretty much, an evil document. But they
It still
actually
affects
kind
us to
of,
this day.
what was that?
And you know, it still affects us to this day, like the mind
Correct.
frame, you know what I mean? Like, and it's crazy because like that plays into all of it, you know what I mean? Like the, you know what I mean, the gang mentality, the not having fathers in homes, or you know, not having a mother in the home, and like all that boils
Hey, but
down.
then this is a bit of what Ye was speaking on. That's why I'm with you. Look, I say he goes from Kanye to Kanye in 0 to 100. You know what I mean? But this
Facts,
is
facts,
this is on people. He is one person, one man. People need to stop viewing these celebrities as a deity. So if he says something that I agree with, I will compartmentalize and say this one point, this specific instance, I do agree with him. And then he'll say some
facts,
goofy George Floyd stuff. And then I don't agree with that. But I don't need to go on a rampage tearing him down about what I don't agree with. First of all, and then how many times people say he needs help, he's bipolar. Okay, cool. So as soon as you see anything from him, you should immediately scroll past it and not click. But what do people do? The opposite. So is he
facts,
goofy and
facts.
crazy or not? Because why do you keep giving all of this energy to someone who's goofy and crazy? You
Real
have
talk.
to pick a side.
Yeah, like, yeah, you can't be on that line. You can't sometimes it and whatnot. Like you said,
Sometimes he's
like
a genius, right? Then sometimes
he's
when he says something y'all agree with, he's a genius. When he says something that's perceived as anti-Semitic, then now he's bipolar. It's like, is he really bipolar? Maybe he is, but maybe he's just in a constant troll. Whatever he's doing is very quite effective. But what he did say, which people gloss over, whether you agree with this or not, he said he was jealous of Jewish people because he said, I wish blacks would stick together like them. I wish blacks would pull their money together like them. But then, he also was saying how they control the image. You want to say that because he said he's going to go, death con on them, which if you did break it down, what I mean, I don't agree with Candace Owens, but she did make a compelling argument. She said death con, based on the military vernacular, is a defensive position. It doesn't mean like I'm just going to attack you. It's saying like I'm gearing up
facts.
to defend myself against an attack, if you really want to dig into it. But they said that, basically he wants to like delete a bunch of people, but I believe that was overblown. I definitely, I don't have a problem with the wording, but considering the people that he was criticizing, he did need to soften up his tone. But that kind of was his point. He is like, no,
Yeah,
because if he had said that same thing, I'm about to go death con on blacks, no one would care. Think about this though. No
facts.
one would care. But because he said it against, the particular community that he said again, now everyone, oh my God, how could he say that? Think about
Real
this.
talk.
Kanye said hella negative stuff about black people, right? Hell of stuff that slavery was a choice, all sorts of disparaging stuff, bro, to humiliate blacks and embarrass blacks. You know what I mean?
Real
Now he
talk.
also said some empowerment stuff, but he said a lot of stuff to embarrass blacks. Where was Chase? They didn't block him from banking there. Say whatever you want about
Right.
blacks. You can say anything. You can say nigga. You can say any nigger with the ER. You can say that, bro,
Facts.
literally 1,000 times. Nothing will ever happen. If you say blacks are the real Jews, then They want to say, hold on, man. That's anti-Semitic. What? And what he was saying was like, hey, y'all playing all of this music. It's not a bunch of black-owned record labels. Y'all are playing the ones that, man, I'm gonna kill the ops when I get the drop at the spot. He gonna get caught with the chop. Like, y'all are playing this. That's not the only music that people are creating. You know what I mean? And people, I know Papoose has said it, and JT the Bigger Figure said they were offered like $1 million deals, but they said, hey, we don't kind of really want to hear any of this conscience type stuff. We just want to hear you talk about that foolery. You feel me?
Yeah,
Because
hood stuff.
unfortunately, black depravity, it sells. Every other group doesn't want it for their group. But when it comes to black people, they're like, yeah, talk that kill and murder stuff. You know what I mean?
Facts, facts. Let me ask you a question, man. What do you the cancel culture, man? Let me ask you about the cancel culture, man. Like, where do you think the cancel culture came from? Like where do you think it was derived from? Because that seems to be I bet bear shark. I would, because like it seems to be like a prevalent thing now. You know what I mean? Like everyone be quick to cancel people. And it's weird. It's weird because like there's, you know what I mean, there's a narrative behind it. Like if one person gets offended, one group of people get offended, they be quick to be like, oh, cancel them, cancel them, cancel them. Like we see it all the time. Like I probably like twice a week. Like I scroll through my feed on IG or YouTube, and I'll be like, you know, they're trying to cancel the baby, or they're trying to cancel Boosie, or they're trying to cancel Kanye, or they're trying to cancel this individual or that individual. Like, where do you think that narrative came from?
That narrative always comes from the top, and the top is the elite, which are the oligarchs, which are the 1% of the 1% that literally control everything, because America, that's who they're run by, that's why your politicians don't really care about what you say. They care about what their donors and the lobbyists say. So they're the ones who create all of this narrative. And even that cancel culture, while it is a thing, most of the times it's overblown, because they'll say that some people are getting canceled. Like Alex Jones, he really got canceled. You know what I mean? Like they
Yeah,
really canceled Alex Jones, and I'm not saying whether it was right or wrong. But the thing is, when you overly praise that and overly advocate it, when they cancel Donald Trump and censor Donald Trump, then all hope is lost right there. You have nowhere near the status as the president, right? So if they could
facts.
censor him, then you already know what they're going to do to you. You know what I mean? So I think
Oh,
it just shows as a purpose to put people in place. That's really all they do it as, is just a disciplinarian tool. Like, hey, I'll cancel and censor this person so that you kind of fall in line. Kind of like if you in a battle, right?
mm-hmm.
And you go and knock out the biggest person on the squad. Everybody else ain't gonna really try to run up after that. No matter what you think, if you pick your
Facts.
strongest soldier and I just go, oh really? And then I knock him out. Are you really gonna be so gung ho to just run up? You're gonna be like, yeah, all right, bro. Well, let's talk it out. So that's kind of what
Facts.
they want to do with cancel culture. They'll cancel these major names, so you be like, oh man, if they cancel Kanye, well then I'm definitely not gonna speak on that community, right? So then it just reinforces what he already said. You know what I mean? So it's really
Facts.
used as a tool, but also a boogeyman. Because
Do
some
you feel
people, they will say, oh, they're trying to cancel Donald Trump. Like, you can't really cancel Donald Trump. You know what I mean? Like, that they'll paint a narrative as if he's trying to cancel. Even Kanye, like, they can't really cancel him. They can attempt to censor him, but as you see, he just bought some people can't be canceled. But people like me and you, if they want to put the squeeze on us, then they could
facts?
completely cancel us. So it's really for people that are not of a particular tax bracket and
tax bracket,
you know,
yeah. Cause excuse me.
because think
Nah, cause
about it, bro. Let me just say this last thing, bro. Even if they were like, look, we're canceling this Hood Morning show, but you sitting on $5 million in the bank, are you truly canceled? You know what I mean? You can
nah,
make another show, bro.
definitely not right.
Start a show with your ladies, start a show with somebody else. Like Hood Morning is dead, but my bank account ain't. So am I
Facts.
truly canceled? So you know, you see what I'm saying? Like, what does it really
Yeah,
mean? So when people use it, they just kind of use it so frivolously that you don't even know what the hell they mean by it's being canceled. Because some people will say a tweet, and then somebody will, you know, respond back to them, and they say, I'm being canceled. Like, no, you're not. People just responding to the dumb stuff that you said. You feel me? But you want to see
facts.
someone getting canceled. Alex Jones is being canceled.
Facts. Cause look, I know they tried the narrative with Tory Lanez, right? You know what I mean? They tried to cancel Tory Lanez, and then Tory Lanez just like, but I mean, like it's not even really a thing. You feel me? Cause like Tory, you know what I
Bro, does
mean? Like,
anyone care now?
yeah, look, and look, that's what I was getting to. Like, bro, no, what the hell? Oh, my phone. I think my son woke up. I'm sorry, where'd that music come from? But yeah, no. So the thing is, yeah, like I was saying, like Tory Lanez, right? Like people were like, oh, he did. Like nobody cares now. Like I
They were
mean,
saying he's done after this,
yeah,
right?
like wait, he's dropped like 3, 4 albums. Right? I think he just dropped his
Bro,
fourth
hella
album.
collabs.
Hella collabs, bro. Like that, like, and he wasn't bothered by it. He wasn't bothered,
Bro,
even in
hella
the beginning.
chicks. Remember when chicks was acting like he is outraged? How could he do this to a woman? And then I seen him
Facts,
in
facts,
videos with I was like, where was all of these chicks that was supposed to be standing up for men? Then all of a sudden
facts.
they over here, you know, sucking and doing whatever else on Tory
Yeah,
Lanez. Like what?
yeah. Like so, you know what I mean? Like. 'Cause look, I ain't gonna lie. I didn't believe I didn't believe that narrative, man. Like in the beginning, you know what I mean? Like I just
Which
like, man,
narrative? Are you talking about that he shot her in the ankle or something?
that he shot her, yeah. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like I didn't like trying to pick my words carefully because I am cancelable.
Hey, yeah, you see what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I'm not like other cats. You know, I come on and you see, I don't even really cuss as much too. Like, cause I can use very vulgar language. You know what I mean? But I think that we gotta challenge ourselves as men too. It's like you can say f this and f that, but it's like, bro, is that really all your vocabulary is reduced down
Facts,
to? You know what I
facts,
mean? Like, come on, bro. Think a lot of look. Not everyone is a wordsmith and you know as articulate and eloquent, you know, as some are, but you
facts,
can
facts.
always improve. It doesn't take any effort to say f this, f that, and you basically diminish those words when you overuse them. You're supposed to use them at
Facts,
timely
facts.
time, you know, at a timely moment for emphasis. You know, there's a time where I am going to drop a F bomb, you know what I mean? But there's other ways around it, you know, that you can still articulate your point, you know
Real,
what I mean?
real talk. Look, yo, yeah, that's real talk. Cause look, most people don't use the mouth. They use pause. You know what I mean? They don't use the language they use around their friends with their grandma. You feel me? You ain't gonna go to. I mean, some people do. You know what I mean? But on a general consensus, most people ain't going to their grandma's house. Like, man, what the fuck is up, my nigga? You feel me? Like that's the thing. We expanding the vocabulary, man, learning how to speak, when to speak, and which words to use in your narratives and dialogues. Hey, Network Pub, what's good? What's good? Good morning, brother. How you doing? Southside. Hey, if you guys are just now tuning in, this is Hood Morning America, #1 hip hop infused morning talk show on the internet. You never know who gonna co-host. You never know who you're gonna bump shoulders with in the chat. Also, if you take a look down below into the description, you'll see a link down there for Hood Morning America merch. Do know that all proceeds from Hood Morning America merch do go back into creative minds of the umbrella to continue to bring you quality content. And man, we're gonna cut to a song break and we'll be right back. We got BZ up here on the panel with us. We'll be
Hey, I
right.
gotta I
Yo,
gotta leave. How long is your song break?
uh, I'm gonna play 2 songs, roughly about 5 minutes.
Okay, cool. After the song break, I'ma just like say my last piece, and then I kind of gotta hop out.
Yeah, I got you. I appreciate you for pulling up too. Yes,
For sure,
sir.
brother.
Yes, sir. We're gonna jump to the song break and we'll be right back. It's Hood Morning America.
No, there ain't a place that I won't go. And you ain't gon' catch me, dog, you way too slow. They gon' play dumb, but listen, they gon' know. So, N.O.R.E. You know there ain't a place that I won't go. And you ain't gon' catch me, dog, you way too slow. They gon' play dumb, but listen, they gon' know. So, N.O.R.E. Fuck with us, you better lay low, or you gon' end up with a halo. We ain't the ones you wanna play, oh no. Hey yo, fuck with us, you better lay low, or you gon' end up with a halo. We ain't the ones you wanna play, oh no. Shit, I was born to be a legend, ain't no K on my cap, ain't no K on my back. You in a cave like a bat. I spent my whole life just laying back and slaying this rap. And when you listen to these lyrics, man, I'm stating all facts. Now back, you pussies know that I keep fire in hand. I'm like Vegeta, ain't no chance of me expiring, fam. You think I'm tiring, damn shit, I admire you stand. But I get higher than you, bitch, so just go fire your man. I'm taking shots now. Being the nice guy got shot down, so I started to jot down some names for when I pop rounds. Fuck it, I'll let you start off with a free throw, but if you miss, I'm taking 50% from each show. We all know you got a better chance seeing hell froze than to ever catch minutes up in the chat room with Melrose. That's nasty. That bitch a 4-eyed slut. She probably smell like fucking goat cheese, that 4-eyed fuck. You know there ain't a place that I won't go. And you ain't gon' catch me, dog, you way too slow. They gon' play dumb, but listen, they gon' know. So, ayo, you know there ain't a place that I won't go. And you ain't gon' catch me, dog, you way too slow. They gon' play dumb, but listen, they gon' know. So, ayo, fuck with us, you better lay low, or you gon' end up with a halo. We ain't the ones you wanna play, oh no. Ayo, fuck with us, you better lay low, or you gon' end up with a halo. We ain't the ones you wanna play, oh no. Now let's backtrack. Okay. I'm known for spitting this fast rap, but half that shit you didn't listen, so that's that. Right. So fuck it back, the name dropping. I'm laying MCs underground inside the same coffin. Rest in peace. Know if I told you I've been holding back, kinda like withholding tax, and suddenly got jolted back and turned you all to molded ass. You think that I'm just playing? Hopefully you know I'm not, cause I think I'm Super Saiyan and I'm way too hot to try. I'm back to back the game up. Yeah. These rappers never save us, except for chasing bags or doing drugs. Bunch of gay fucks. Money makes you better, but it doesn't make you clever. You can ball the cheddar, but be stuck in your endeavors. Give me the paper and the ink pen. They won't know what to think then. They better abandon shit because Menace knows how to sink, man. Back on top of the game like the Monopoly man. So fuck you, cause I'd rather that you not be a fan. You know there ain't a place that I won't go. And you ain't gon' catch me, dog, you way too slow. They gon' play dumb, but listen, they gon' know. So, ayo, you know there ain't a place that I won't go. And you ain't gon' catch me, dog, you way too slow. They gon' play dumb, but listen, they gon' know. So, ayo, fuck with us, you better lay low, or you gon' end up with a halo. We ain't the ones you wanna play, oh no. Ayo, fuck with us, you better lay low, or you gon' end up with a halo. We ain't the ones you wanna play, oh no. This is all for the love of music, cause music's all I have. I do it for the love of hip hop. I'm hearing, I can't go back. When I listen up to all this new shit, I'm thinking when it gets so bad. Maybe I'm just fucking going crazy. I'll be crazy now, but in my bag. You wanna take it there? Fuck it, we can make it fair. Ruler, make it square. Jump inside and bait the bear. Funny that you fold your hands, say your prayer. You gon' need it, Satan stealing like to take the air. Nigga run up in the back door. I've been smoking the mic with tobacco. With a lasso, I'm like Tom Brady with the pass, bro. Always on point, never missing a beat. Ace about to throw a spade in the tree. You motherfuckers hate the way that I made it. I made me go away to come up and eat. Fucker, we all know that nothing is free. And honestly, y'all don't mean nothing to me. But some of you do, I'm just cutting too deep. You acting like I was something to see. Y'all think that I'm playing the way that I'm slinging the mic. To me, it's like riding a bike. The way I can fight it is like a fight. No way that we are alike. Never afraid of a fight. Me, I've been chasing the light. Me, I've been aiming through sights. I'm hitting them nice. Me, I'm just hanging above and you calling them Christ. Till I take a slice. Looking at life, you taking no flight. No sticking the fight. You high as a kite. You got the mic. They hate that I'm winning, so they take a swipe. This is all for the love of music, cause music's all I have. I do it for the love of hip hop. I'm hearing, I can't go back. When I listen up to all this new shit, I'm just thinking when it gets so bad. Maybe I'm just fucking going crazy. I'll be crazy now, but in my bag.
I've been thinking when it gets so bad, you trash, but you consumers still wanna throw 'em a bag. Acting like they're really spit bars, but they ain't going get far with that attitude. So now I'm after you bitches with 6 arms, and I hit hard. These folks out here trying to make a name by using N.O.R.E, but that's okay, cause either way we getting paid. MTP is who they wanna be, it's obvious, showing the audience they bitches with every comment and argument that they started. That's why nobody fucks with them, and if you pledge your allegiance to them, then dog, you stuck with them. We don't do that back and forth shit, that fake shit. That's why we swing the sword and get the chopping off these snakes' heads. You fucking pussies, if you wanna come get it, cause we ain't never backing down. And if you thought for a minute that we was, then you confused. I ain't got nothing to prove to none of y'all, so fuck you too if you wanted to make a move, bitch.
This is all for the love of music, cause music's all I have. I do it for the love of hip hop. I'm hearing, I can't go back. When I listen up to all this new shit, I'm just thinking when it gets so bad. Maybe I'm just fucking going crazy. I'll be crazy now, but in my bag.
Shout out to MTP, man, Menace and KSN, man. You know them my brothers from another right there, man. If y'all just make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, and comment on all the links that I put into the chat. Also, if y'all just now tune in, this Hood Morning America, #1 hip-hop infused morning talk show on the internet. You never know who gonna co-host. You never know who you gonna bump shoulders with in the chat. Yes, sir. Be easy. What is good? What is good, brother? We are back.
Yeah, what's good with it?
Yes, sir. Oh man, did you have to jump off?
Yeah, I gotta hop. Is this you do this? What's the frequency that you do this? Every day or what?
Monday through Friday. Yeah,
Monday
I take my
through Friday.
weekends off.
Okay.
Yeah, I take my weekends
Okay.
off.
Okay. He trying to kick his feet up a bit. I see what you're saying.
Yeah. Because I also do interviews and stuff too, on top of being a recording artist and battle rapping, and then I got artists under me on my label too. So, like, I need my weekends.
Bro, trust me, man. I do my own form of, artistry, but like I'm managing some art, and this is all me, you feel me? I do my own photography, visuals, like graphic design, all of that
That's
stuff,
fire.
bro. Editing videos, yeah. Bro, if you can see on my avatar, like that's even me on the photography. You know what I mean? Like I'll do like time lapse. I'll use tripods, monopods, and do self timers. I'll even like
That's fire.
train some acolytes and be like, hey, look, I set the camera up for you. Literally, all you got to do is just shoot it. You know what I mean? So sometimes you be having the manpower and people that will help you. It's just you don't tap into the resources that's around you, which is your people, right? Sometimes people will, and we do this a lot in the community, right? People will be on the block. It'll be some dope spitters, right? Some of the dopest rappers that you ever known,
Facts.
but you won't really believe in them until someone from another community comes and hands them a 360 deal. Then you be like, dang, he was dope. Like, bro, you used to be on the block and freestyles with, you know what I
Facts.
mean?
It's
Like,
like
y'all, if
the
y'all would have pulled your resources together, y'all could have started a label, or just only needed the just distribution company. But people be thinking so close minded and such from a artist, kind of caveman mentality. Go in studio, write rap, put out song. Go in studio, right? You know what I mean? Like, kind of like, come on, bro. Like that. This ain't the Flintstone age. You know what I mean?
look, I'm
Now
I'm
you
gonna
have
keep
to
it.
be.
I'm gonna
What
keep
was
it a
that?
hundred with. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. Like I definitely, for one, I think I have 2 music videos, bruh. I got 1,000 songs right on my YouTube, but 2 music videos.
Hey, what state are you in?
I'm in Alaska, bruh.
You in Alaska? Damn, man, I might have to take a trip to Alaska. But yeah, if you ever in Cali, bro, I got you. I'm out here in the Bay, but in
Facts.
NorCal, like San Francisco, Oakland area. But yeah, I'll
Like
definitely shoot some for you. But yeah, like, and now also, even with those songs, this is the other thing too. When people say visual, they only think of music video, but now there's different renditions of music videos. So you know if you have a fire cover, you know what I mean, a dope cover, and you just put the song out that way, you know what I mean, you have like a
facts.
moving cover art and stuff. Yeah, because let's be honest, when you got 1,000 songs, a lot of them are fire and you do need to have a visual of them, but not all of them are
Facts.
necessarily video worthy. Not because the song is trash, it's just some
Not every
videos are a
song.
little bit
Yeah.
too intricate to really be doing videos for, and now
Facts.
you really got to have a creative sense with the videos. Now a lot of video, we've dumbed down the video, so now all you need is just like putting some money to your ear like a phone, flashing a couple pistols, and just a gang of niggas
Facts.
in the video. And it's like,
Facts.
bro, whose video is this? It's like, is it and like, I don't do that shit, bro. Like if it's Trauma Talks video, it's gonna be clear that this is Trauma Talks video. You don't even really
Facts.
need all those people in the video if it's a certain video, right? If you making a real hip hop lyricist song, you don't need hella niggas in that. It should really be the
Nah.
focus on you in the setting, right? You
Facts.
under a street light spinning, you on the porch spit, you know what I mean? And then
Yeah.
you gather other people, but now every song is a gang of niggas dancing with guns. I'm like, bro, whose video is this? You know what I mean? Like,
Facts.
so how creative is that? Anyone could do that. So if we dumb down the videos and dumb down the songs,
Cam,
what value does lyricism really have, right? What
real
value
talk.
does a creative video really have if all of these trashy videos are the standard? So, we got to just stop blindly accepting that. But I just want to end on this one. Because the original point I wanted to come up was on, on that N.O.R.E stuff. Like, I don't know the dude personally to really, check his temperature like that. So I'm only specifically speaking on what he did in regards to that interview. That was a sucker move. You feel me? To even get more explicit, it was a whole move because look. Kanye literally was telling him to his face, like, bro, are you even gonna be able to put this out, bro? Because it's
Yeah, I
like
remember. I remember him
he was
saying it, and
saying
he
that
was
he was
like,
like Math Hoffa didn't put my interview out, and all these other cats that did interviews. LeBron James had an interview that he pulled that was out, and then he pulled. So are you even gonna put this out? So a lot of that stuff he proved his point. Noriega went on an apology tour, or is currently on an apology tour, saying he had 4 Jewish people in the room, right? So the 4 Jewish people in the room literally was not interjecting and was not saying anything. You mean to tell me that they were so, excuse me, they were so scared that they couldn't say anything? No, they definitely had a voice to say something. It's really
Facts.
everybody else. This is what I'm saying with the cancel culture. It's everybody else that's beating the drum. You know what I mean? And think about it. They think that what Kanye said was so offensive, but they don't think that it's offensive for them to constantly put out this music, right? No one wants to
Right.
say that, because we could say, all right, cool. Let's just say I agree. Kanye is crazy and Kanye is anti-Semitic. Let's just say I can see that point, which I don't.
Right.
Does that mean that he was wrong about them constantly pushing out this vile music? They don't want, you know, that community that he was referencing. They don't want drill music played in their house, but they don't care if it's played in black people's house. Sure, we'll make
Facts.
money off it, but just don't play it in no bar mitzvah, like, huh? And then they'll also say, well, we're all created equal, but y'all should be treated differently because, you know, you guys are of this community and we're of this community. That's essentially what they're saying. So they're over
Facts.
here trying to cancel them over facts. You know what it, how is depravity and I'm gonna kill this person and shoot this person, how is that not anti-Semitic? If it's not anti-Semitic, it's anti-black. You know what I mean? It's anti
Yeah.
something. But no one gets to where's Chase Bank. They won't cancel him for that. They'll only cancel him by if he says something about a particular community, and then those communities will say, well, we don't cancel people just for criticizing us. Like, that's literally what's happening to Kanye
Facts.
right now. And I don't think this
Facts.
dude is some just, you know, some prophet or some messiah, but I don't gotta like Donald Trump. If he says 2 + 2 is 4, he said a fact. If I acknowledge that fact, it doesn't mean that now I'm a MAGA supporter. You know what I mean? It's just what he said was a fact. You know, so people need to learn how to compartmentalize and not take everything so seriously. So I mean, I got a roll, but I definitely you know, want to collab with you on some content and stuff. Do you got a logo or anything like that for your stuff?
I do. I do. Yeah, I'll chop it up with you. I hit your DM up
Yeah, yeah.
after
DM
this.
me on the gram. Yeah, because I'm gonna work on something for, you know, Danny, and then if you got a
Oh,
logo, you know, I'll try to, you know, work on something for you just to, you know, pay it forward. Like, one thing is the you know, it's tough in this, you know, community, whether it's, you know, artists, battle rap, you know, black, you know, people of color, whatever, all of these groups, is tough. It's even tougher when you don't work with each other, you know what I mean? And some stuff really doesn't cost you anything, you know what I mean? But what you
thanks.
gain from it, you know, is exponential. But some people won't even do the bare bones. Like, I'm busy,
Facts.
you know, but if I could do something to like help you out and, you know, progress you forward, you know, ultimately I'm helping myself by helping you. If we all have that mentality, then like
Facts.
we'll all go a lot further. You feel me? If I got a channel and we all subscribe, don't just have me subscribe to your channel and then I'm just following you. Subscribe to
Facts.
my channel.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Like, don't
Real
just
talk.
only you know, I'm only one giving shout out, you know, shout me, you know, I'm not saying you, I'm just speaking in general, you feel me? This is how it works, you know, and this is kind of what Kanye was saying. He was like, this is how that particular community operates, you feel me? If it's 5 of us and we all have a page, it can't be all of us subscribed to one person's page. We all need to be subscribed to each other's pages. We all need to be leaving comments on each other's videos. If I'm
Facts.
selling plates,
Facts.
then you need to buy a plate from me. If you buying beats, I need to be buying beats from you. You know what I mean? And we
Real
just
talk.
cycle the money like that. You cycle the network, and it don't cost nothing to share this video. It doesn't cost nothing to like the video. If you can't donate monetarily, you can donate freely by liking, sharing, and leaving a comment, which is very
Facts.
valuable. You know
Facts.
what I mean? It's not even really free. You're actually paying with attention. You know what I mean? Which attention is a
Facts.
form of currency. So don't tell me, oh, I'm broke. Yeah, you can be broke and still like and share the stream. I see this a lot. So people will be liking the stream and literally watching the stream for we on here for an hour, right? People will be watching it for the whole hour and don't even like it. I understand
Yeah,
sometimes you don't realize, oh damn, I haven't liked. But when someone says, hey, we're going to go
that's
on
the
this break and let me go like it, make sure that you go like that stream because that helps the algorithm. I be seeing these
facts.
videos with millions of views, but
A
the
couple
likes don't
thousand,
match because people
yeah,
watch
a
the
couple
video.
thousand likes.
They literally liked it, but they won't actually like it. We got to stop with this goofy stuff. If you see a BBL,
Facts,
you like that
facts.
instantly. You like the BBL instantly, but when we chopping a real game, you like what we're saying, but you just won't physically like or digitally like the post. That's some
Real
goofy
talk.
stuff, you know what I mean? And I'm gonna leave you with that. Hit me in the DM, bro. Shout out to the chat and shout out to Hood Morning America. Peace
Hey
out.
man, I appreciate it, Beezy. Thank you,
Yeah,
thank
for
you.
sure, brother. It's all love. Tap in
Yes,
with me.
sir. I will. I will. Appreciate you.
All right,
Yes.
go.
All right, brother. Peace. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That was the homie Be Easy, man. Shout out to Be Easy, man. Definitely make sure y'all tap in with him too, man. Very, intellectual, brother, super cool brother. I met him over on Danny's stream. Um, huh? All right, thank you, baby. Yeah, man, super cool. Huh? Oh, yeah. Okay. Here, I'm gonna do that right now. Here, I'm putting this link in the chat. I thought she said she was going to. Um, here we go. Bam, y'all make sure y'all tap in with him, man. Super cool brother, man. Speaking of, before I go, I got something else I want to talk about too. But hey, man, I was hanging out with Danny Myers last night in his live again, man. Shout out to Danny Myers, man. Shout out to Vicky too, man. Super dope couple, man. Um, super dope people as well too, man. If y'all haven't tapped in, he will be going live again tonight. But yeah, I got I got a battle 23rd this weekend on the 23rd, and then on Tuesday, Danny set up a little one-off battle on his channel that he's gonna host between me and another artist, man. So you know what I mean, that was super dope, man. Like yeah, he set up a little one-rounder, little quick one rounder real quick that he's gonna host on his channel. And you know what I mean? Y'all definitely make sure y'all pull up. You know what I mean? We voting through the chat. The chat's voting. And I think in the comments too. But man, Shanny Myers for that too, man. Appreciate that, brother. I don't know if you in here, if you're gonna watch it on the playback. You feel me? But I appreciate you for that. That was super dope, man. Speaking of battle rap, man, you know, I want to talk about this RICO Act stuff, man. Free to Wave, they just locked Surf up. We already know, they got the YSL situation going on down in Atlanta. They just RICOing like a motherfucker, go back to the Tekashi situation, you know what I mean? I hate even speaking his name like with this shit, but like that is the new government trend right now with rap music is the RICO Act, man. And it's crazy, man. Is crazy and dangerous. Like being a rapper, a lot of people say being a rapper is one of the most dangerous jobs in the country. Um, it is. Look, I'm gonna keep it 100. No matter how you look at the situations, right? You look at Pop Smoke, you look at PNB Rock, right? Rest in peace to those brothers. I can go down the list of more and more and more and more and more and more rappers, right? So like it seems like we in this time right now, man. Like, and to speak a little bit of what the brother Be Easy was talking about, you feel me? Like the content we make, right? Like it's become a dangerous thing. You rap the wrong thing and you know the wrong person, you know what I mean? You liable to go to jail. Like I was seeing something with 50, right? 50 was saying he won't give no money to nobody in the hood that he was cool with. You know what I mean? That he's cool with. That's still active out there, right? He won't give no money to nobody in the hood. Because if he gives $20,000 to like one of his partners that's still in the streets, right? And they flip that and they get busted, you know what I mean? 50 just, sponsored that, even though that wasn't what he was trying to do. He's trying to help his partner out, but his partner chose to flip that shit, right? And got himself in trouble. But now 50 part of a conspiracy. And for the record, 50 Cent is not involved no shit like that. I'm re-quoting like what he said, like re-narrating what he said, man. So it's like, bro, like, a lot of y'all in here are involved with hip hop. You feel me? In some fashion or form, whether you're a fan of it, a battle rapper, or linked with somebody that does that, or a producer or a hip hop content creator. You feel me? So, like, we're like in dangerous times, man. Like being rappers, man. And I don't like using the word targeted because I know it's different situations for different people. You know what I mean? Like Quando, Rondo, and King Von, right? That was some beef they had, right? But you see what happened with that. You know what I mean? It just seems like, as rappers, we have to move different, man, or we have to Nisi, what's good? What's good? Good morning. It's like, you know what I mean? We have to figure out like different ways to conduct ourselves, bro. Like our subject matter. You know what I mean? Because like we're looked at when we rap, man, as like that person, right? That person in your neighborhood. So if you got all these people around you and stuff, and you rapping about, Dracos and this and that and that and that, and the people around you are active and shit, man, like it's crazy. You're the one that's going to be deemed responsible, the ringleader, or you know what I mean, something like that, man. And we gotta figure out how to change this narrative, man, because this RICO shit's getting kind of crazy. You know what I mean? I Bear Shark, you take care, brother. It's getting really crazy, man. Like really, really crazy. The guilty by association shit is just is off the chain, man. Like we need to figure out ways to protect ourselves as artists. Like heavy as the ground. Facts, Miji. Like for real. Like, niggas be trying so hard to get away from all that shit. And then, I don't know Surf situation. I don't know Young Thug situation personally to speak on any of that stuff, but it seems like, you know what I mean, a motherfucker will get themselves out of these situations or have the means to, but somehow get dragged back into these situations. And we have to figure out, he said, what's up with N.O.R.E? Nah, N.O.R.E just, apologizing about a bunch of, Kanye stuff, man. He kind of backtracked on his interview and whatnot, and he's apologizing for it. We were talking about that a little earlier. If you want to, when you get some time, if you want to run it back at like around the beginning of the show. Yeah, it's just super crazy, man. I definitely, man, like really pay attention to a lot of this stuff that goes on. You know what I mean? Like I pay a lot of attention because I know people that be out there, man. They be running wild and stuff. But because like where I'm at and what I'm trying to do, I feel kind of bad in a way. Like I have to kind of keep some of my like we're not super close friends, but we cool. I gotta keep some of them like at a distance, bro. Cause I'll be like, we on two different trajectories, you feel me? Like I'm trying to get out of all this stuff, man. Like away from just the craziness of the streets. Foolish was good, you feel me? And then I got partners that are still like you know what I mean, dive head first into all the crazy shit. And it's just it's like I see him, we chop it up, you know what I mean? Like when I see him, like what's up, whoop-de whoop, yada yada yada, right? But like I don't be trying to have niggas around me like that. You feel me? Just cause like what I'm trying to do and all that. And I realize, man, the artists are targets, bruh. Either if you successful, you're a target to get hunted down for your jewelry, your money, shit like that. You know what I mean? If you're successful and you come from grimy upcomings, you know what I mean? Or a grimy upbringing, and you still associate with that, they try to nab you for that. And so it's crazy, man. And it seems like that shit's just it's unfair. It's really unfair, you know what I mean? Facts, Michi. Facts. Like, like I play it like real smart, you know what I mean? Like I don't do nothing no more. You feel me? But like I really like the people I interact with and all that shit, man. Like, you know what I mean? I really base like a lot of my decisions like on how I interact with people and how they interact. You know what I mean? Like I got partners that are super like cool and shit, but they hang out with hard headed niggas that be out there just crazy. And so like I'll be like, damn, okay, you have become a liability for me based on your interactions. And I'll be trying to have that shit. Like I can't. You become a liability by associating with liabilities. And I feel like that's the mind frame a lot of people got to get into. Like you can want better for your people, but if your people don't want better for themselves, is it worth jeopardizing what you got going on? I guess that's the question I want to ask y'all. You know what I mean? If your people don't want better for themselves, are you willing to jeopardize you trying to help them better themselves to sync with them? I think that's the question I want to let sit with y'all, man, and let y'all think about that, man. Like I might be kind of selfish a little bit in this matter because like I definitely like if somebody trying to do better for themselves, I'll extend all opportunities for them. You feel me? But I'm not going to sink on the Titanic with you if you ain't trying to get off the boat. You know what I mean? Like if we both trying to get off the boat and I've got the advantage to help you, I'm finna do what I can. But if I know that you ain't trying to get off that boat, I'm not gonna let you sink both of us. You feel me? Just don't make no sense, man. Cause I can't be no good for myself or for you. I tell people self-preservation. She said it's like 10 people in Alaska. You're stupid. You stupid. Stupido. Super crazy. Nah, but I want to let that resonate with y'all before we end today, man. Um, yeah, man, y'all know what it is, man. I want y'all to really think about that. Self-preservation first. Facts. I can't help you if I can't help myself. You feel me? And helping myself includes longevity, you know. And without longevity, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, you ain't got life, you know what I mean? I guess a short life is better than no life, but you know what I mean? You put yourself at odds to having a no life, you know, by doing that a lot of times, man. Y'all know what it is, man. It's Hood Morning America, number one hip hop infused morning talk show on the internet. You never know who gonna co-host, you never know who you're gonna bump shoulders with in the chat. We will be back tomorrow, same time, same bat place, same bat channel. Also, this is up until December 1st, we are doing our annual Christmas drive. So all proceeds donated will go towards that to help underprivileged kids enjoy Christmas and have some presents, you know what I mean? Be able to enjoy themselves because man, not everybody has it. I appreciate that, Michi. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to play a another song before we end too though. But I appreciate all y'all. You know what it is, man. Appreciate everyone that came through today, man. Commented. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, and comment too. Please, you know what I mean? That's important. Like Michi says it all the time. You heard Beezy say, man, definitely make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all comment underneath the video afterwards, man. And I'll definitely have the thumbnail and stuff up for the next one tomorrow. Before tonight's up, I've been setting all these up the day before as insurance to get up and make sure I do this shit too. So I appreciate it, man. We're gonna run one more track and then we're gonna end with that. But y'all know what it is, man. I hope y'all stay safe, healthy, and blessed. And I tell y'all all the time, man. It's y'all's party, my address, man. And with that, we're gonna rock out with this song. Peace.
Some niggas, they gotta climb mountains to achieve. And then some niggas live on top of them. Word to my nigga Teach. Yeah. When you feeling like a god though, you live on top of them. We gon' call this bitch mountainless. Love, motion picture life, baptism, new carrots. We on the uphill climb, achieving new merits. I'm like a printing machine with all these new lyrics. Can't stop till top where the view's clearest. We the main attraction, round of applause. I'm the man of action, crown of the gods. This is satisfaction, run the town abroad. Now there's no relaxing, I'm holding down the squad. Back to it and getting it how I earn, nigga. Dumbing out through everything I done learned, nigga. From cool cash to figuring how to burn figures. That's the definition, how to truly earn, nigga. No slowing, I'm only knowing to speed up. Feet on the ottoman, ready to roll this weed up. I sacrifice whatever to get the team up. Sleeping on us, however we build the dreams up. Four-letter gang, I am Dramatose. We at the top, baby. I surround myself around nothing but guys. Mere mortals shall perish. Especially when your boy's in the building, though. But enough of that, let's get back to business, you dig? Look, blessed with a heart of gold, temper out of hell, nigga. Bet against me, I promise that you'll fail, nigga. Against the odds, I promise that I prevail, nigga. Wish a nigga would, they never wishing me well, nigga. You know the old game, hating at a high too. We playing throne games, hating what I do. I got a no name, hating that I flew. I'm in my zone, man, doing what I do. But keep it real, ain't no time for big cap. No reinstatements, no time to chit chat. I'm getting money, but I'll pause for some get back. 4 balls break a nigga off like Kit Kat. The same routine, money on the mind though. Mount Olympus, I'm gaining, but the climb slow. I see the future and everything is mine, yo. Can have it all, but you can't make the time slow. Oh, that's real talk. We at Mount Olympus, man. I'm feeling great. I'm feeling extravagant. I'm feeling lavish. 4-letter gang, HITM. I am your boy Dramatose, reporting live from the 906.